You've been talking about the need for radical reform inside the Democratic
Yes.
Party for
Yes.
decades.
Yes.
What makes you think the chances of that are different now, or aren't they?
I have no idea whether they are or not. You got leadership in the Democratic Party. It's a party.
It's at an all-time low in popularity.
So for whatever reason, in many ways, the Democratic label is toxic, and it's a party that's controlled, as the Republican Party is, by big money, and a group of inside the Beltway consultants who have no idea what's happening in the real world. Will the party change? I have no idea. All I can do is rally the American people to stand up and fight back. And if Democrats don't change, people should start running as independents outside of the two-party system.
Well, let's talk about it. I mean, out of the struggle against slavery, the Republican Party was born, a new constellation of forces against an obvious immoral wrong. Could something like that happen today? Is that something you and AOC are maybe thinking about?
What I think is you have two parties that are way out of touch with the American people. And I think it's not me saying that, it's what the polling shows. More and more people are moving, registering as independents. Massive dissatisfaction with the two-party system. You have a campaign finance system which is disgusting, totally corrupt. Who thinks that it makes sense that one guy can spend $270 million to elect the president of the United States and then become the most powerful person in government? That's totally absurd. And I think people at the grassroots level know that the system is not working. They want change. Will the Democratic Party evolve and respond to that change? Your guess is as good as mine. All I can do is rally the American people to fight for at least a government that works for all and not just a few.
Well, so speak to that. The people I spoke to in the crowd were split. A lot of them felt that it was enough to come together with others, to feel like they weren't alone. Others wanted to hear from a fighter, and they believe that you're a fighter on their behalf. The third option didn't seem so clear. What can they do now? What do you think they can do effectively?
Look, Trump, to his credit, thinks outside of the box. His people think outside of the box. They're doing immense damage to this country in a way that no one thought that a president ever would do. And we have got to start thinking outside of the box too. I mean, what role do we play as citizens, as workers, as teachers, as doctors, as people concerned about the political process? So at the very least, what it means that we do not have the luxury of not paying keen attention and getting involved in the political process, whether it's your local school board, whether it's your city council, whether it's the state legislature. Pay attention, demand in a way that you haven't done before, that they start talking and representing the needs of ordinary people, not just the campaign contributors.